shotgun now from Murray. And he floats one there, incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He may try and run for this. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out in a hurry.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Open man left side. That's the tight end, Herndon. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Hooking up over the middle with Herndon. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, New York.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Gore. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 49-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. From the gun, Murray. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Murray to give. This is Drake. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Murray now on first down. Out to his left. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Murray now on first down. Steps away. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll run with Drake. In on the stop that time, Terrell Basham.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Murray. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. 3rd down. Darnold from the gun. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder, 88 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Buda Baker with a pick. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And Charles, this is one of those inexcusable special teams penalties, an out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Sometimes errors occur because of situations.
1st down, Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or 2, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you.
She right got me.
That boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know wanna see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut 'em in. And then, sometimes you need a fold. Wanna keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that wanna keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Zane Gonzalez set and ready to get us started, and off we go now from State Farm Stadium. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Melvin Gordon, the ball carrier.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're
accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Touchdown.
Noah Fant, 69 yards. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Shotgun snap to Lock. This is caught. And he is going to lose yardage here.
If we had $1 for every time we heard a team talk about explosive plays and how valuable they are, we probably wouldn't have to work very much. And we just saw a big one there. And then they tried to go explosive again, going for 2.
Yeah, is that a little too risky, you think? Just kick the extra point?
And you know, I'm all about getting points. And if I feel good about my kicker, I go ahead and do that. But with that ball at the 2-yard line, going for 2, I think it's awfully tempting for teams nowadays.
On first down, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
A gain of 1. Brings up third down and 9.
From the gun, Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. It's Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. At the 23, it's second and 12.
At the Broncos' 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray on the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's good.
A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, Murray rolling to his left. And now he's going to use his... And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he stopped immediately there.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this team, has got to be priority one.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Intended for Cortland Sutton.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Deep for the Cardinals, Christian Kirk. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Taken from just outside the 30. These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 6-6.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And now he'll tuck it and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Murray going to look to run. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the 1st down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now a draw play with Drake. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're going to try and throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Now Gordon on 1st down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They're going to run. This is Gordon. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. Melvin Gordon unable to push his way forward. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any. Murray fighting, lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
On the coverage.
Operating from the gun. Murray forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's fourth. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
For the field goal, a 46-yard attempt.
And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. And oh, he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job. Execute it.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray on the move to his left. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Drake. And a short gain down to about the 33. Big Mike Purcell with a tackle.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has a total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
20-yard line.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He'll run it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Running, it's Drake. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
He was brought down at the
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Draymond Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Murray. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
For the field goal, a 37-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and they double their lead, pushing it up now to 12-6. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And the Broncos first down.
This is Gordon. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Broncos.
Now to the air, Locke. He's got his 6'5" receiver, that's Tim Patrick. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. From the gun, it's Locke. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To throw again, Locke. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try to draw Lindsey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Locke working out of the gun. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the 4th. Could have been up 1 with a point after, but they go for 2. It worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really it's minimal in difference, right? Whether you're up 1 or 2, the field goal can still get you.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. On the return, here's Edmonds. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good shot. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going for it. It's Murray. And no, it's incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. They'll start with the option. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. And that is incomplete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll indeed take a knee. Second and 11. They'll try and grind some clock with Gordon. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Broncos 14, Cardinals 12.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, hey, look at my dogs from. It was way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been bought in this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was major, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. Fielded in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Mostert. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away in the opening.
Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is going to be 49er football. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Prescott. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Niners' 17-yard line.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
In on the tackle.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Prescott from the gun. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And all about timing. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Garoppolo leaves for McKinnon on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They saw the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Dallas.
Dalton Schultz. As the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys, they push. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Good on the fake extra point. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? And the kickoff sails out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty.
You can see the looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do.
This is just inexcusable.
Absolutely inexcusable. Everyone out there slugging it out for the entire game. Execute your job.
Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. We'll go underneath here to Elliott. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
2 yards on the play. First down, Dallas.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 36. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
First down.
Prescott on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Out to his left. He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
A gain of 5. First down, Cowboys.
First down, Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Recovered by
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Garoppolo's pass intended for...
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. In a friendly bounce there, they will get excellent field position to start as this kicks out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Elliott, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
The point after.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Right there, 54, right there.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Garoppolo to his tight end, Kittle, for a Niner first down.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Go ahead. Check Mike 54.
They go draw play to McKinnon. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 30 on second down, Garoppolo, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll run it with Coleman, and he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
49ers.
But no reason. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as